Hi, welcome to Meditation Mystique. Over 2 weeks, we will create a bit more space and awareness in your life. Mindfulness is the ability to fully experience what is happening in the present moment. If you haven't done something like this before, don't worry. This is actually a quite simple technique, and I will help you every day with what you need to do. Now, choose a place where you won't be disturbed. And give yourself a short time to find a comfortable but upright position. Pay attention to your feet fully touching the ground as you sit. Take a deep breath through your nose first. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this a few times. And when exhaling on the next breath, you can slowly close your eyes and return to your normal breath. Now, start slowly focusing on the sounds around you. Nearby sounds, those inside the room. You don't need to name or think about the sounds. Just notice the existing sounds. Let them enter and leave your consciousness without concern. Continue listening to the sounds with a new perspective and a curious attitude. Now, slowly direct your attention to your body. Feel the contact with the chair or cushion. The weight of your body on the chair or cushion. Notice the contact of your feet with the ground. Grounded feet. The contact of hands with arms. The contact of your skin with the air. Feel them without trying to think about them, without trying to bring them to your mind. Feel the posture of your body in the space your body occupies, the limits of your body. We are so busy doing things throughout the day that we can completely disconnect from our bodies. For a while, focus on what your body is feeling now with a curious attitude. Slowly direct attention to your breath now and become aware of your breaths. You don't need to change anything about your natural breath. Focus on where you feel the breath most comfortably and frequently. It could be your abdomen or chest area. The abdomen area expanding with each inhalation and returning with each exhalation. Or you can focus on your nostrils. You can feel your breath in your nostrils. The warmth of your breath. Movements of the nostrils with each breath. Focus on the area where you feel the breath most comfortably and continue to watch the breath for a while. Sometimes you may notice that your mind is starting to drift away from the breath. Maybe you're repeatedly reliving something that happened to you yesterday. Or you've started thinking about what to eat for dinner later. Or you're busy creating stories in an entirely imaginary future. You may even notice that your mind is interpreting or judging the experience you're having right now. When you notice this at any moment, gently return to the breath and watching it without judging yourself, setting aside the thoughts. Without disappointment or thinking you did something wrong. This is entirely normal. The mind's task is to think, and we're not trying to stop thoughts here. When you notice that the mind is engaged in something else, the only thing you need to do is, as much as you can, gently bring the mind back to the present without judgment and continue to watch the breath. Just be aware of one breath, from its beginning to its end. Just one breath. Without thinking about the next one. You may notice that your breath is short or deep. Just notice it. Notice if the mind has any expectations. And be careful to watch the breath without trying to change anything in your experience. You can see your breath as a tool to keep your focus on it, maintaining natural breath with each inhalation. Continue counting up to 10 this way. When you reach 10, start again from the beginning. Be careful that the number you give to the breath is just a silent mental note, a tool to help you keep your focus on the breath, without being disappointed every time you notice that your mind has drifted. Continue from the number you left off without judgment. And now for a short time, let go of all focal points and let your mind do whatever it wants to do. If it wants to think, let it think. If it wants to be busy, let it be busy. Release yourself from feelings of control and effort, and let the mind be free. When you feel ready, redirect your attention to the body and the space you are in, to the sounds around you, to the sounds inside, to the sounds outside. How does it feel to be just an observer among these sounds? You can slowly open your eyes with your next breath. How does taking a short time to just exist make you feel now? We are constantly trying to do something and fill our time throughout the day. In the long run, this habit can tire our minds. We may find ourselves struggling to focus. Over the next meditations, create a little space for yourself and your mind every day. I'll be here to help you. See you in the next meditation. Take care.